my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be filmed on our new couch. I mentioned these in my vlog the other day. We got 2 new couches. Well, one's a love seat, one's a sofa. But we got 2 new couches for this room that I'm in, which I'm against a blank wall right now because we don't have anything else going on in this room. But if you've seen my vlog videos, then you'll know what I mean when I say that this is our little computer room. So my computer desk is right over there, and then I've been filming against this wall in between these 2 windows lately because the room that I was filming in is under construction, if you will, because of the leak in the ceiling, and the inside ceiling needs to be redone. So instead of sitting in that little tiny chair in front of those lights and in that small little space, I decided to come over here to the brand new couch that got delivered today and sit, and I thought it would be a nice background for you guys to look at and something different, and I'm so excited to have couches. So we're going to get started with this video. This video is going to be you will have to excuse the dogs. This video is going to be a what I got for Christmas haul, if those exist. I'm not sure if they do, or if they're called a haul, or if it's just what I got for Christmas, but this is what I got for Christmas. And this is only the makeup that I got for Christmas and a few pieces of clothes that I got for Christmas. It's not everything. And the reason I wanted to show you the makeup that I got is so that in the future, which actually in the video I just got done filming, which is the New Year's Eve makeup look, I did use some of this makeup, and in the future I want you, when I pull this makeup out and start talking about it, I want you to know where it came from. So I thought it would be nice to have a good little haul on it so that I can introduce you to it and show you what it is up close and personal before I go into using it in future videos. That way you'll kind of know how it was packaged, where it came from, that kind of thing. So that is what the purpose of this video is for. And then I threw in these clothes because I think they're really cute, and I want to incorporate fashion into my channel as well. So of course I'm gonna have some clothes. So let's move on to some of the makeup. Okay, so I'm going to start with some of the bigger items that I have and then work my way down to the smaller items. So the biggest thing that I got, and the first thing I'm going to show you, is from Ulta. I'm not really sure what the name of this is or what it's called specifically, but this is like a little vanity type thing. It opens up and has all kinds of makeup inside, so I'm going to open it up and show it to you. This is something that my husband picked out all on his own, and I thought it was really sweet because it has so much makeup in it. He's in the other room, you can probably hear what I'm saying. So this was really special to me because he picked it all by himself. I had an Ulta magazine with some pieces of makeup that I circled in there so that he could go get, but I think he only got one of those items, and then he picked this one out all by himself, so I was really impressed. I thought it was really sweet because it has lots of makeup in it, so his first thought was, I guess, get something with a lot of makeup in it. So this opens up this way. It has a little mirror in it. And then, before this falls open, this has a palette of eyeshadows and 2 little brushes on the side. I'm going to pull this out and show it to you. I'll just show you the overall basic. So then these open up. Okay, so these open up as well. And on one side you have lip gloss, and on the other side you have some eyeliner pencils. These 2 drawers come out as well. And one of the drawers has some blushes, I think, and then the bottom drawer has maybe some eye makeup. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to go through all of this stuff with you right now. So for this eyeshadow palette, you get, and just to show you the packaging, this just comes in a little plastic piece that sits on top. So I'm going to keep that in there so that my makeup will stay in there. This, I thought, well, he mentioned it to me and I agreed, but I thought it would be a really great traveling case. So if you ever are in a hurry or you're vacationing and you can just grab this whole thing, run out the door, and it's going to have everything in there that you need. So this comes with a large eyeshadow palette. They're actually named on the back, so that's exciting. That way if I go in to use this on a video, I can tell you where this came from and which color I'm using. And these are the shadows. So there's lots of nudes, there's some purple, some gold, some green, some copper, some highlighter shades. I think you have everything in here that you could possibly need. And on that top piece comes these two brushes. One is an angled brush and one is a rounded, sort of flat brush. This I think would be more for applying the eyeshadow or packing it on. And then of course you have this brush, it's good for anything. This is the brow brush, it says, and this is the eyeshadow brush. The next thing I'm going to go into, I think, are going to be the sides. Okay, one thing that I noticed that I don't like about this is these little eyeliners are very hard to get out of these little bands because they're double-ended. So the top tries to slide off when you slide it out, and then of course you're going to mark up the inside of your case if that happens. So you just have to be very careful to get them out. These are the eyeliners, they're double-ended, and I'm going to swatch these for you. So they're just little minis, sort of, and they are double-ended, so they've got 2 colors on each, so you get 6 altogether. So here's the swatches of these. The solid colors went on a lot creamier, or the natural colors, neutral, whatever you want to call them, they went on a lot creamier than the other ends. So the ones that you see with any shimmer, if you can see it, and the colorful ones, for instance, the top black one has a little bit of shimmer, and then you have a little green and a little blue one down here. Those went on a little more patchy, a little less creamy, but the other ones went on nice and creamy, but overall pretty good quality. Okay, the next thing I'm going to show you are going to be these 3 lip glosses right here. These are the Ulta Mineral Lip Glosses. I just did a recent swatch video on the little mini lip glosses that I got in the 15 pack. So I don't know if that's also a mineral lip gloss. It doesn't specify that it is, and these do specify mineral lip gloss, so I do believe the formula is going to be different, and I will swatch them for you. Okay, so these are pretty well pigmented. I don't know if you can see this last shade. It's down here. It's pretty sheer, but it also has a nice little, I'd call it duochrome slight effect to it. And these are those 3 right next to it. If you can see that in the bottle. The sheer one I'm talking about, it has a little bit of a chromey effect. But these are very well pigmented. Of course the bottom one is sheer, it's made to be, but the top 2 colors are nice and pigmented for a lip gloss. They're going to provide a lot of color just on their own. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about is what's in this top drawer. This is very awkward to hold up at the camera, and I'm going to go through what's in this little palette in the top drawer. Okay, so the entire drawer pulls right out. It comes with this little plastic sleeve on top, which has all of the names of the colors. Well, not the names of the colors, but what they're specifically designed to do. And I'm going to go through those with you. The first thing that I'm going to pull out is this little brush. So it comes with a little powder type brush. This is called a powder brush, and it's bristly and nice. It's a nice little powder brush. It's a good quality brush for a little travel brush. I don't know if you can already tell, but on this one, I accidentally swiped my fingernail through it, so that's why there's that big cut in there. But I'm going to go through this very top row. This first shade and this second shade are going to be concealers. Of course, you have a light and dark. The second green shade is going to be well, all 4 of these are. The green, the purple, the pink, I think that is, and the yellow tone colors are creamy, and they are going to be color correcting creams. The green, of course, corrects redness. The purple, I believe, is to brighten. And I cannot remember what the pink and purple do, but they also color correct, or they brighten. The 2 concealers in the very front, they are also cream based. Down here you have powders, and this is going to be your matte bronze, your light rose blush. This is a pink highlight. This is a glowing bronze. This is the deep rose blush, and this is a natural highlight. So you've got a good combination of bronzers, highlights, blushes, and then of course your concealer and correcting colors. This is probably everything that you need to put on makeup in the morning, or at least to travel with. Okay, so this is an overall view of the second and bottom drawer out of this little kit. This comes with a makeup remover, an eye makeup remover, a little brush here and a little brush there. So the first thing is this little sponge eyeshadow applicator. That second little brush is very tiny as well, and it has more of a flatter top to it. It's rounded, and this is going to be, I believe, for the creams that are in this little palette on the bottom, or you can use your fingers. This here is the little Ulta eye makeup remover that comes in the pack. This is probably just a mini version of their standard eye makeup remover, but I'm not for sure, I'm just guessing. This also comes with a little plastic sleeve on top that gives you the names of everything. So I'm going to read all of this off to you, and I'm hoping this is close enough so that you can see it. So these three right here, I do believe are going to be eyeshadows. This one is called Put a Ring on It. The second one is called Bronze Bombshell, and the bottom Fairy Princess. The second row right here is going to be cream liners. So you have your black, your charcoal, your brown, your charcoal, and then your black on the bottom. Right here is also going to be a row of powder. That's going to be your brow powders. So your light brow powder, your medium brow powder, and then a deep brow powder. This last row is also going to be cream, and it is, the top is a brow wax. The second and bottom are both eyeshadow primers. This one is a champagne eyeshadow primer. It has a little bit of a shimmer in it, I believe. And then this very bottom one is a bare eyeshadow primer. Okay, that was very long, but that shows you this complete set from Ulta. This has a lot of makeup in it, and if you have never used makeup before, this would probably have everything that you ever needed to get started. And I really love it. I'm really excited to get started with it. Of course, the only inconvenience that comes along with this is the bulkiness and the little plastic sleeves that you kind of have to leave in there, otherwise your things don't stay in place. And it makes it a little bit inconvenient to pull out and use in the mornings, but it would be great for traveling. I cannot wait. We should go somewhere so I can travel with it and test it out really well. But until then, I'll just be taking little things out of here and there, because I'll be wanting to try them all out. So the second largest item that I got was this. I believe the brand is the Color Workshop, and it has multiple things in here as well, which I'm so excited to get started trying. I hope that you can see. Of course, right along the top it has 3 pairs of false lashes, which of course I don't already have lashes in that design, so that would be something interesting to try if I ever give lashes a try again. And right across here it has 3 palettes of eyeshadows, and it has a bronzy type eyeliner pencil right here, a matte brown eyeliner pencil here, and then right here it has 2 glittery what are they? 2 glittery eyeliners. One is black with silver glitter in it, and the other one is gold with white glitter in it. They're both very pretty. And then on the bottom you've got, right here you've got 2 gel eyeliners. One looks like black, the second looks like a brown. Down here you also have 2 more gel eyeliners. You have a blue and a purple. And then of course it comes with a little bit of a mascara and 2 applicator sponges. So this is what this looks like up close. One of my next favorite things is going to be this Smashbox Art Love Color Masterclass. Not really sure what all that's called. This is something else that my husband picked out for me all on his own. This is not something that I asked for, so I was very impressed that he picked up such a bulky palette. I personally don't purchase bulky palettes on my own if I'm going out to spend money or to buy makeup, but I like them. I like the look of them, and I think they're really neat to have. Of course they're inconvenient, but they are fun, so I was glad to get this big bulky palette. And I'm going to open it up and give you an overview and then zoom in and show you some of the colors. So this is what it looks like when you first open it. Of course it comes inside of a box, so I've taken this out of the box already. And mine broke earlier today because of my dogs, so this little page back here slides out a little. But this is what it looks like when you first open it. You've got a little bitty card in here. I think it just talks a little bit about the product. And then you turn the page and you've got makeup on both sides. These are eyeshadows, blushes, highlights, and then this color right here could be used as a bronze highlight, so you could use it as a bronzer as well. And then the back page comes with all of these little cards. So you've got 4 cards with 2 looks on the front, and then there's also 2 more eyeshadow looks on the backs of these. Okay, this is the palette zoomed in. I like the little plastic case on top that it has all of the names of everything on it and what it's supposed to do. Like I said, this page here moves because of my dogs. They broke it. It dropped on the floor, and this little piece here broke, and now this hangs at the top. But I used this in my video that I just filmed, which was the New Year's Eve makeup tutorial, and I did like the colors in it. I'm not going to swatch all of these for this video, but if you'd like a swatch video, you can let me know, and I'll be glad to do one. These large 4 shades on top, here, 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 and here are going to be blush shades. The larger 4 shades on the bottom, which is going to be this one, this one, this one, and this one. Those are your highlights. This one right here is a bronzy highlight, so you can use that in place of a bronzer, or you can use it on top of your bronzer to highlight your bronzer, however you want to do. And then every other shade in this palette is an eyeshadow. I like that it incorporates some whites and even has some browns. So you could use this entire palette for any eye look that you're going for, not just the bright colors, which my husband said that he thought the bright colors would be something I was interested in, but once I started working out of it just a few minutes ago, I realized there's all sorts of transition shades and highlight shades, and you can do a whole eye look with any of these colors. It's not going to be something that you reach for just to grab a darker shade or a brighter shade. You can use this whole thing to create just about any look that you're going for. So that's what I found so exciting about this palette. The next thing that I got was this NYX contour palette. This was something that I specifically asked for from the Ulta magazine that I circled and had my husband go out and look for some stuff. And I just kind of had my eye on this because I wanted to try out some of these lighter powder shades, and I didn't want to spend the money on the full palette just to try those 2 shades. But he did get it for me for Christmas, and I did use this one for this look here. I don't know if you can see it anymore, but when I did first apply it, I was really excited about how well it showed up and how well it blended, so I am excited to continue to use this palette. And it looks like all 4 of these on the top are going to be your highlight shades. This one right here could very possibly be a bronzer shade, but it's probably not dark enough. Then of course on the bottom you have your actual bronzer shades. And these are those shades up close, which you have your lighter shades on top and then your darker bronzer contour shades on the bottom. The next thing I'm going to talk about is this Oil of Olay Total Effects 7-in-1 Nourishing Cream Cleanser. I had been wanting to try one of these Oil of Olay Total Effects 7 type products, and so I got the cleanser for Christmas, so I'm looking forward to using that. And if it pops up in a favorites video or something like that, you'll know where it came from. Second thing that I got that I'm kind of excited about is this random cold cream. I don't see a brand name on it, but it says that it deep cleans and removes makeup. Now, it's a cold cream, not a face wash. So that's what's exciting. Like, a cream can deep clean and remove makeup. I don't know where this came from. It came from Anthony's parents. I don't know where they got it, but it sounds very exciting. I don't know, I'm reaching all the way up here to show it to you, but I cannot tell from back here if it's clear. So that's what this is. It's actually just a white cream, like this. Feels nice and silky and creamy when you put it on. Smells, I don't really know my smells very well, but I want to say eucalyptus or jasmine mixed in with like a minty type of smell. It smells pretty good. It's not intolerable. This here was another gift from my husband. It is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. I'm not just obsessed with primers, but I would love to try new ones. You know, I'm always wanting to try new stuff. So here's something else. This looks like the little travel size that you pick up at the front of the store. I've seen it several times. I've been tempted to buy it, but I just don't want to spend the money on it. So I am excited that I got it for Christmas. I will try this with some makeup and let you guys know. Lately, I haven't even been using a primer. I've just been using my moisturizer that I apply in the mornings as a primer for my foundation, which I've heard is also a good primer if you let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes and then put on your foundation. It goes on a lot smoother and helps stay, and I don't know. It's supposed to be a good primer. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer, and this is another, like I said, I'm not just crazy about primers, but I have looked at this before too, and I've been interested in it, as well as the Smashbox one, so I'm looking forward to trying that out. I don't know of anything specific that it's supposed to do. It is supposed to be hydrating for the skin, so that should be interesting to try out. Test it out and see if it feels any different than any of the other primers. These here are my absolute favorite oil blotting sheets, and that is because they are $1. And I love anything for $1. I don't believe you should pay more than $1 for little sheets of tissue paper that are going to blot your oil away. I don't believe you should pay more than $1 for a wet, moist towelette that's going to take off your makeup. I mean, they give them to you for free at Buffalo Wild Wings. And alcohol wipes are really easy to get a hold of that aren't very expensive, so I don't believe makeup wipes should be that expensive unless they're like doing magic to your face. So this is another one of those things that I really, really, really have to only pay $1 for, and you interrupted me. I keep these on hand. This is something that I continuously purchase, so Anthony picked up a couple of them to put in my stocking. So I wanted to mention these since they're beauty related, but they're just, I've already used these 100 times before and I already love them, and I already continue to purchase them, whether they're coming to me for Christmas or not. These are the nail polishes that I got for Christmas this year. All 5 of these came as one gift, and I love every single one of these colors. These are the Pure Ice brand found at Walmart. This is actually my favorite cheaper brand of nail polish because they are right under $2 a piece, and they have several different colors you could choose from, and I like all of these. This color right here is the one that I'm wearing on my nails right now. I don't know if you can see in this video, but if you can see the nail polish that I'm wearing in the New Year's Eve makeup video, that's going to be the same one, and I just put that bottle on. Okay, that's all of the makeup and beauty related things that I got for Christmas that I'm going to show you today. So now I'm going to move on to the clothes that I got for Christmas, and besides these 4 shirts, there was only one other thing, which is a pair of jeans, but they're just a dark denim jean. You've seen those 1,000 times, so there's no reason to show them to you. I'm actually going to take them back because they're very high-waisted, and they're too high-waisted for my preference because when I sit down in a high-waisted pair of jeans, they feel like they cut into my belly button and it feels terrible. So the first shirt is a Liz Claiborne little dress-up t-shirt, and I thought this was a nice color, and I thought it would look really nice with a pair of black pants. So that's this. The next 2 things are a couple of Aeropostale shirts, which I asked my husband to pick me up some because I am so tired of the plain t-shirts that I'm wearing all the time. What? Okay. I get so tired of wearing the same old plain t-shirts, which you saw them in all of my vlog videos, and I thought something nicer would be a different change. So this is the first one that he picked out. It's pink and just says Aero across the top, and the letters are like a silvery type shimmery color. This is in a size medium because, you know, their clothes are so baby tiny, I can't fit into the smalls. This is the second Aeropostale shirt that he picked up. I'm not really sure what that picture is on the front. I haven't looked at it yet. Oh, it says New York City, and then it says Aeropostale. So these would be nice, fun shirts to wear that'll break up the monotony. And then this I'm most excited about, and he's sitting right there. This is my favorite thing, though. Is this from Aeropostale? Mm-hmm. This is from Aeropostale, and it has the most beautiful colors in it. And it's soft, and it's like plaid and flannel, and it has this soft gray color and this nice turquoise color. It even has a hood, which I'm not crazy about hoods, but this just looks really pretty, and this gray hood matches so well, and it's just beautiful and soft. This is my favorite one so far. Well, this is my favorite one of all the clothes that I got.
The 2 shirts.
3.
Oh, you got 3? Oh, that's right, 2.
Well, 3. I got 4 because of your mom and dad got me another one.
Yeah.
Okay, so that completes my what I got for Christmas haul, or what I got for Christmas video, or whatever you want to call it. And these are some of the beauty things that I got, and of course some of the pieces of clothes that I got. Like I said, I wanted to show them to you so that in the future, if I go to use them, then you will have already seen them initially, and you'll know what it is and where it came from and that type of thing, instead of just like some random eyeshadow color on a palette and you don't even know what it is. So thank you so much for watching. Comment below if you got, comment below what you got for Christmas, or if you liked any of these items, or if you would like a more in-depth video on any of these items. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little background. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the dog scratching at the door. And I will talk to you later and see you soon. Bye.